Ayy, sitting like a boss, bring the workers out. Press on the exhaust, we be skirting now. No, we not the same, what you talking about? Got me all up in your mentions, must've heard around. How that sound, yeah, that sound good. Break it down, ice the Wendy's in your town. Don't forget the dollar sign. How that sound, yeah, that sound good. Tell them get in line. Hold it down. Came up from the under.
What's up, guys? This is Casey from Casey's Customs. In this video, we are going to be continuing our progress on the Tugadoo. I'm going to be focusing on getting all the Bondo sanded and starting putting on this first coat of fiberglass. Once I get the fiberglass sanded down, I'm going to start on the cabin. This is not just going to be a windshield. This is actually going to have a kind of a full cabin, so it looks like a real tugboat. And I get started on that in this video. Kind of how I go about bending up this metal, and also how I go about doing the fiberglass. I've done fiberglass in the past, but I've never really mixed up a gallon at a time, so that was a very fun learning curve that I went through. But let's get started. Okay, so we have the Bondo pretty much roughed in where I want it. The Bondo is just there to make a barrier between the foam and the fiberglass. It's close enough. I got my hood popped off. I'm gonna go ahead and run fiberglass over to here, and then I'll have the hood go on top of it. That'll kind of make it a little stronger. So let's start fiberglassing. Oh, it's so messy. So normally when I'm doing fiberglass, because I'm usually not covering, you know, an entire boat, usually when I'm doing fiberglass, I will cut whatever pieces I need, soak them in the resin, take the pieces out, and then put them where I want them. These are going to be such huge pieces. I'm going to lay the mat down where I want it, and then take a paintbrush and then paint the resin on, and then just do multiple layers that way. Kind of got it roughly covered on this side. I'm just going to do one side at a time. I got a mixture of matte and also I think this is called like the woven. This stuff's real strong. This stuff's real thick, but this stuff's real strong. You can rip this with your hands. That other stuff you can't. So I got kind of a mixture of both to kind of give me a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of both textures. But let's start mixing some shit up and just making a mess.
Pushing quite firm here. This is why I say you need an almighty easel when you're doing this, an easel that's strong.
First coat of fiberglass is down on the boat. Real happy with how the sides came out. Real pissed off at how the front came out. I was doing good till here, and then the resin started getting hard. I figured when I was mixing up, you know, I mixed up like a half a gallon at a time. I figured it would take a long time to dry since I was mixing up so much. Oh no. Still started getting hard in like 5 minutes. Also, I was trying to film the shit, which was dumb. I should have just worried about getting the fiberglass done. I shouldn't have been worried about filming it so much. So that is 1 gallon of fiberglass and probably like 30 foot of mat. Not even half the boat, probably a third of the boat. I still have the inside to do, I still have the back to do, I still have the whole other side to do. And then I'll have a cabin as well. So, gonna be a lot of fiberglass work. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Look at all this shit on the floor too. It started drying so fast, I was just dumping it and trying to get it on there, but I got most of it on the boat.
The next day.
So it is the next day, and everything is hard as a rock, as you can see. Super happy with how strong that shit is. I was hitting it with a hammer and nothing was happening. Let's start cutting it down now. I'm gonna start shaving some of this shit off. Cut off all my excess and start sanding down some of these bubbles. That way I can do my second coat. Boy, that shit is strong. Damn. Damn. Come on, baby. Shit. Originally, I was going to go ahead and start sanding some of this down and then do the next side. I think what I'm going to do, just so I'm doing all the sanding at once, I think I'm going to go ahead and just coat the whole thing with fiberglass. You know, sand the whole thing down, and then I can do more coats. It's going to get like 2 or 3 different coats. So I think we're going to just go ahead and get some more fiberglass and start on this side over here. And I got to do the back too. So let's do that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please stay tuned. As you can tell, I got some more crazy stuff going on with this. It'll probably be in the next video. And check out some more of my other videos. I build a lot of hot rods and a bunch of crazy other stuff besides just the Tugadoo. So hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. Peace!
Sitting like a boss, bring the workers out. Press on the exhaust, we be skirting now. No, we not the same, what you talking about? Got me all up in your mentions, must have heard around. How that sound, yeah, that sound good.